Welcome back to Mike and Lakaija's channel, Long and Strong.
What's going on, everybody? Glad to see y'all.
Yes, it's been a minute. We apologize for our absence. We've just been really busy. I was wrapping up with school, stuff like that. But we're back now, so we'll be giving y'all 2 times a week again.
Our trip to Denver.
Yes, we went to Denver. We had such a great time. We did a bunch of stuff. So today we're going to kind of talk about how to connect with your partner even when you're long distance, and like things we did to connect and build with each other as a team. So one of the things we did, like obviously we don't know Denver, so I was like, all right babe, when I drive, tell me the directions. I want to see how we work as a team. So instead of me like looking at the maps, he was giving me directions, and that's how we kind of did some teamwork or team building exercises.
I probably was worse at giving the directions than you were giving me the directions.
Yeah, look for the start, but then once you realize the type of directions I needed, you adjusted, and you were better at it.
Okay, well I'll take that.
Yeah, so like right there, we just learned something about each other. Like, yeah, he wasn't good at first, but then he learned what I needed, and then he adjusted, and he was giving me directions the way that I was able to follow them better and be able to get us to where we needed to be. And so just little stuff like that, it sounds really silly and petty, but it really does help you connect and build with your partner and get to know them better, on another level.
Another way that we connect is we do Duolingo. We're trying to learn, well, she knows Spanish. Me, I'm trying to learn Spanish.
Yeah, so Duolingo is like a app where you can learn another language. And so we're learning Spanish together. I've been learning Spanish for some years, but I still need to get fluent. That's my goal, so that I can do work with Hispanic speaking people or Spanish speaking people. So yeah, Mike was like, me and him had to talk one day, and I was like, babe, you should learn Spanish so that we can do it together, be able to talk with each other in our secret language when we have kids someday. Even though I'm sure they'll pick it up because they're smart.
When we was in Denver, your Spanish came in handy when we went to the Mexican restaurant.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
I just caught words. I didn't know sentences.
Yeah. Thanks, babe. I be trying so hard. But yeah, we learned Spanish together.
Mexican restaurant in Denver. Shout out to the Mexican restaurant in Denver.
Yes, De Corazon. Man, that food was yummy. If you ever go to Denver, try De Corazon. It's a Hispanic restaurant, and then next to it is an Indian restaurant. What was that called?
I don't know, but it's right next to it.
Literally next door.
We each chose a different place to eat. That's another way of connecting, I guess, sharing, or how would you put it?
I would say making it fair in choices. Nobody's like a dictator. We both take the chance and take turns deciding what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So
now first, she wanted to eat at that Mexican restaurant, but I said let's try something different, so we went to the Indian restaurant.
And then at night we went to the Mexican restaurant because we still needed to eat again. So yeah, we both got to do what we wanted to, especially when you're on vacation. You most likely not cooking, so you're going to eat twice in a day. Y'all both choose something, and then that just works. So everybody
never had before, or that's different or authentic to that specific place. And I will say this: Lakaija was about to choose a Tex-Mex place.
Almost, yeah. Then the lady told us, and I was like, I'm glad I didn't.
Right.
But yeah, I'm really big on if we're out of town, I don't want to eat the same stuff we're going to eat when we're in our own cities. So I'm all for always something new. We did go to Chick-fil-A once because we were just in a rush trying to get an hour and a half away to go do an activity. And so I already had the app on my phone, quick breakfast and go. Usually though, I'm like, but we ain't doing nothing we've done before, everything new so we can have new experiences. And he's always down with that. And
she was wrong at one thing on the food, y'all.
What's that?
She went and got this pizza. I don't know what it was called. Matter of fact, we're not even going to mention the name of the place. But the sauce was sweet. No piece of sauce should be sweet.
Oh my goodness.
None. I ate it though.
That's
I ate
his opinion.
three pieces.
That pizza was yummy. I loved it. So clearly we don't agree on that. But it was so good.
Yes. I thought I was eating dessert and food at the same time.
Oh my goodness. If you say so, we won't get it again. Now maybe we should do taste testers of sauces before we get pizza together next time.
Yeah, you get your pan pizza.
Something else we did, we decided to go snow tubing. So it was between like snow tubing, snowmobiling, snowboarding, a bunch of snow crap, because that's why we went there, to do some that we never did. So we went tubing, and they had like individual tubes, but one thing I wanted to do, just so I can stay with my man the whole time, we did a double tube, and we took turns sitting in front and back, so we can both have the experience. There were like 3 lanes, so fast and faster, and so we took turns deciding which one we were going to go on. So we're really big on just like being fair, taking turns, not one person making all the decisions. And we were like 30 minutes late, but 30 minutes was kind of all we needed. It was really fun. It was a good experience, and it was really cold. Somebody just had on a jacket.
Had no effect on the snow tubing.
Huh?
I said it had no effect on the snow tubing.
No.
Because only my hands was cold.
Yeah. And even though his hands were cold, he still was the puller of our tube. Every time I'm like, babe, I can pull it so you can warm up your hands. And of course he's like, no, I got it, you good. And
mine over matter.
Yeah, that's what he believes, is mind over matter. And then his hands won't be that cold. So I'm glad you have that mindset, because my hands would have been freezing if I ain't had no gloves. And what else did we do to connect this weekend, babe?
We walked around, we tried a new place to eat. We tried another new place to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Go to that. I thought it was average.
Yeah, it was.
Talked about that. You liked it because yours had, bacon and
cheese and mac and cheese. He don't eat cheese at all. That mac and cheese was fire. It was creamy as a mud. Oh, and it was seasoned. I didn't even have to put no salt and pepper. Yes. Then after we ate, like, it was cold outside, but we just walked around. We held hands. We stopped at, they had like a bunch of activities. So we like played music together on these outside instruments. So like he would start a beat, and then I would add to the beat, and we would just like make music, and people would walk by like, wow, you guys make really good music. It was really cool. And then like little kids was walking up playing instruments with us. So it was really fun. We just played music together. We took a lot of pictures. We'll make a video for y'all at some point to, share.
$20 for 2 small Starbucks drinks.
True.
I like my convenience store coffee and cappuccino.
Yes, you do. For $2, maybe less.
Hey, $1.75.
I knew it. We also, so I thought we were going to be going to this like jazz concert. It ended up being like a club where the lady just played soul music, which was cool because we got to hear some music that we knew.
It was cool, yeah. The environment was, it was a good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
The people in there, they was all nice, and they came to dance. They came to relax.
Let loose.
Yes.
So luckily we was there early because we got to get a little table right by the DJ booth, and everybody's like dancing, having fun, drinking, whatever. And me and Mike were just sitting, talking, playing games. And so another thing we did. So I always bring like cards and dominoes everywhere I go. That's just who I am. I just like to play games and whatever. So I did leave the dominoes in the car. So I was like, okay, let's play some card games. So first we played poker because that's Mike's favorite game. Then I taught him trash. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but he liked it. He said it's a game that he could play with his friends. Then he taught me, what did you teach me, babe? What was it called? 10 too low? 8 too low?
Yes, 10 too low, 8 too low.
Yeah, he taught me that game. And then I taught him how to play. He kind of knew how to play gin rummy, but I just taught him like the official way to play. And so that's another thing we did. We just taught each other games. We played the games. We had a good time. And people were like literally walking up like, oh, I love that you guys are playing games. Like it's literally a club environment. People are getting it cracking. And we're at this table just connecting, sitting close to each other, playing games, and just having a good time. Just being us. Huh?
Making small bets.
Yeah. Yeah. What was the bet we made? Because we went to an arcade the next day. And so, what did you do the first? Oh, dominoes. I kicked his butt at dominoes 3 times. And so the last round, he had to wear a Lakers hat. Or if I lost, he was going to pay for me to get makeup done. And he lost, so he had to wear a Lakers hat. And then we went to the arcade and we just like played all the games there. I am a really big like game arcade nerd.
Real good, y'all like Pac-Man.
I love Pac-Man. That's my favorite game in the world. And yeah, we just got to play all the games together. Drink. We drank a lot at the arcade bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Their drinks were pretty strong. It's called One Up if y'all go.
So shout out to the brush.
Yeah, shout out to the brush. And yeah, it was just a good environment. Like people in Denver are really nice and welcoming, and like ain't no like stares. Like in Arizona, I get stares from people all the time. People just rude, but in Denver, people just laid back. It was really a good time. We rode scooters. His first time riding those little electric scooters. I had us on the street at nighttime. He was like, don't you think we should get a sidewalk? But it ain't no sidewalks. I ain't want us to get no tickets. So we was in the streets, but we was going into oncoming traffic. Because I feel like I don't like people riding behind me in the street if I'm on a scooter. So I like to go into them so that I can swerve and then I can see if they're trying to hit me or something. So that was a really good experience. We did something new. I've done those once, but it's been like 7 or 8 years.
I could tell.
So yeah, that's something else we did do. We rode scooters through the little like downtown area to our little destination. What else did we do, new babe?
We actually didn't ride into our destination.
Oh, you right. we thought we was going to a destination. It wasn't even open or something. So we got off and then we walked to our destination.
Right. We got some exercise in.
We definitely did. Over 6,000 steps that one day.
Exercise, a lot of talking, played some beer pong.
Yeah, we went and played beer pong, like 3 rounds, maybe even 4, because I just love games. So if some games available, I'm gonna play them. And Mike's always down.
Ticket on 16th Street all day.
Yeah. Yep, 16th Street. That's where like the arcade, lots of restaurants, the bars and stuff got like the beer pong, just good environment. So it's just like a good time. So 16th Street in Denver, just so y'all know.
Pretty safe.
Yeah. And they had a bunch of food trucks and stuff. So it was cool. It was cool.
Don't get the catfish.
Yeah, not the catfish. Get the wings. The wings were delicious. Catfish was not delicious. We ain't dropping no names though.
Catfish is a delicacy down there in Denver. That for some reason catfish is a delicacy down there in Denver. It's like it's rare. It's like it's escargot.
Yeah, we could have had some catfish back home, but it was an experience. But
though, the whole trip was a connection.
Yeah, I agree. We stayed up late with one another. We watched movies during our downtime. Like, I'm not a huge let's stay like we only had a 3-day trip, so I wasn't really big on like let's stay in the Airbnb and cuddle and watch movies, because I'm gonna see him in 2 weeks for 11 days, so that's where we're gonna get really cuddle time. So I'm like, he was really in the morning when we woke up, he was like, find something for us to do, we gotta find an activity. He was ready to go. So we are the same when it comes to like, we're not gonna just be sitting on a trip, especially a quick trip. We're gonna do stuff, get out, explore, going to be in the world together, be able to hold hands, kiss publicly.
She like that.
And just be with one another. That's my favorite part about, being able to take vacations with you, is just spending time together and being able to make decisions together and just do new stuff. Like new experiences are really important to me. So yeah, that's just today's to wrap up today, because it's getting kind of long apparently. Just find little ways to connect with your partner. Do that little thing, like have them give you the directions when you're driving, whatever the case. Like there's so many things, and I'm sure we'll talk about this again down the line to give more advice on other things to do. But that's just some of the things we do to connect and have a good time and enjoy our time when we're with one another, especially since we're long distance. So yeah, just be willing to do new stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Try new things, especially with your partner, and that just is another way for y'all to connect and have a fun memory. Don't forget to take pictures, because then, you know, once you get older, sometimes you lose the memory of things. But if you have a picture, you can go, oh, remember we did this, babe, or that was a good time. And after every trip we go on, I always ask him, babe, what was your favorite part of our trip? And then we'll talk about that. And I don't know, it's just a good way to bring up those memories, because those positive memories just help you connect even deeper, in my opinion. So yeah, we finna be out, so I'm gonna pray us out. Again, thank you. We up to 600 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let us know if you ever have any questions, comments, concerns. Like, share, subscribe. Mwah. All right. Lord, we pray everybody has had a fantastic 2 weeks since we haven't been able to post. We hope that everybody's going to have a wonderful week this week, and that people are kind to one another and to themselves. Amen.
Amen.
Mwah.